Okay, today's how-to is how to pack for racing. This is pretty much for enduro racing, not downhill. So I want to show you the kind of thing I'll carry with me. I don't carry a backpack, not that that matters. I think all that is down to personal preference, personal choice. I use a bum bag here, but you've got backpacks, you've got the vests with the pockets in. So I utilise the fact I can use this. As you see, it's nice and dirty, it's very authentic. I raced in this yesterday. And also I use the water bottle. This is for a reason for myself. The reason being, this carries the fluid and a few little bits and pieces, and also I carry more bits and pieces in there, so that's like a tool pouch. The other good use with that is if I do, say, an uplift day or a nice easy quick ride out that's a place where you're pretty much not going to puncture, I'll just chuck a water bottle in there and maybe not even run anything on my back. So what am I carrying inside it? Let's have a look. We got the, obviously, we've got our pouch on this. This is the Source backpack, great bit of kit. So it's about, I think there's 1.8 litres in there. The other thing I have in here with it, because I don't really like them on the bikes, is a pump. But that pump is a backup pump, as you will see in a minute. Also, let's get rid of this. In here as well, we have, in one side, trail tool. This is a sort of medium-sized trail tool, so it's going up to 8mm, torque bits, Allen key bits, spoke keys, bits and pieces that we need. I think that's better in your pouch because you can get to it straight away. Tube I just tape on, quick access. If I'm racing, you can get it off straight away really fast, and that's about it with this. Any other thing, food, a few bars, got my Cliff bars in there, and my emergency gel bar. This is guarana. This is like even stronger than caffeine. I don't even know how it's legal, but it certainly gives you a kick. So that's the backpack, and that's a useful bit of kit. Well, I say backpack, that's a hip pack. I find it a lot comfier. You don't feel like you've got something stuck to your back. A lot nicer for racing in. So what do I carry in here? Let's have a look. Very useful to stop things rattling. Microfiber cloth. Yeah, great for your glasses, great for your goggles. Then I've got all my bits and pieces for tyre plugs if I get a puncture. So let's face it, nowadays nobody uses puncture repair kits, do they? So I've got my plugs. I've got a couple of tyre levers. I know you don't always use them, you don't always need them, but when you're running carbon rims, things can get a bit tight. More plugs. I usually have a couple of CO2 canisters, pumping the tyre up quickly. So that's why I say that the pump is like a sort of backup thing. I got my CO2 applicator there. And also we have this, which is a tiny little trail tool, useful for those things like when you've got adjustments on the calipers and things like that, or for your brake reach adjusters, things that normal trail tool. I mean, I think this goes down to 1.5mm, so it's a useful bit of kit. And then it's got all the small little torque setting things on there. More bits for the tyre plugs. This is a good one. Little bit of chain lube, because if you go out and you're away for the weekend on a bike and you get to the point where you can't clean your bike or you're camping over, then even during a ride, if it's really wet or even really dry, that chain can dry up. So just bung a bit of this on, or you can get a squeak. Get squeaks turn up on these carbon bikes, even on the linkages. So you got that there just to chuck a couple of drips in. More stuff for the tyre plugs. And that's it. That's what I carry in my pack. The only difference, if I was going on a big ride, maybe in the winter, and I had a big backpack on, I might want to carry more of a jacket, you know, something a bit sort of more substantial than a little tiny one. You can carry it also with these. You can strap them into there. You can strap your jacket onto there or anything else you want to have. And I also might carry a shock pump if I was on a bigger trail, but that's how I have it for racing. So don't forget, like and subscribe to Pin TV. Keep it pinned.